Hey everyone, welcome. I'm hoping you're having a great day. I'm Tammy. This is Creative Girl Vintage, and I'm happy you stopped by because you're probably wondering what in the world is going on here. So I just wanted to share today all of this vintagey goodness that has found its way recently to my craft room. I love crafting with vintage materials, and this is a whole lot of inspiration, and it's absolutely beautiful. A lot of pink vintage going on here. So let's see, where do we start? It's hard to pick a starting spot. Here, let me start here. So this is a recent, just a little Etsy find that I had. This beautiful little trim right here, isn't that gorgeous? This came from a shop called French Kiss Ribbons, filled with absolutely stunning things. And these little millinery flowers came from a shop called 32 Degrees North. 32 Degrees North, we're on opposite coasts, and as soon as you order, it's just like wham, it's in the mail, you get it fast, it's packaged beautifully. I love that shop, and I've shopped at it a lot. So if you get a chance, I put the links to their shops below. Go check it out, go give them some love. Great Etsy shops. Okay, so my friend Mary, we both live in New Jersey, but we're like 2.5 hours apart. So during this pandemic, we've been sending little boxes back and forth to each other. It's a very cheerful thing to do, and we've truly enjoyed it. So I just got a little box in the mail from her. It's kind of what inspired this video today. So we have this sweet little doll, and also she sent me this big stack of vintage greeting cards, and you know how much I love these. I just use them for so many things, and I was just looking at all this, and this was a little headscarf. I think that's what it is. I found it at the flea market. It was pink, pale pink tulle lace. It's just gorgeous, and you put it with this sweet little doll. And this was my favorite little card, which was a little birthday card a little birthday party invitation, and you know, it just sort of went with this little doll, and you want to add in some little embellishments here, and this is a project waiting to happen. I'm telling you right now, wouldn't this come out like something just really great? So believe me, my wheels are turning all the time when I'm going through this stuff. So some great pieces there to do some projects. These are two little pieces that I just recently found at the flea market, and this little kitty cat is getting ready to go into a project that's going to a very special person, so she'll be on her way. And the little bunny, now it's not hard to figure out something to use that little bunny for, and they're trimmed in pink, and they're absolutely adorable. This was in the box from Mary, these wonderful little pink appliques, and big fat wad of pink lace, and a pretty crocheted edge off something. It's delicate, it's handmade, it's beautiful. It'll definitely be useful in a project for sure. Okay, also from Mary, I'm loving this here. These buttons, look at those cards. Aren't they just the sweetest? So this could either be a project, or I have a little jar full of little vintage sewing things next to my sewing machine. So those might just end up in there. They're so sweet. They just don't make cards like they used to, right? Aren't they just the best? Also from Mary, look at these. These are, I don't know where she finds all this stuff. She's got such a good eye. These little gift tags. How cute are those? I love using those in a little assemblage, maybe stamping a little word on there. Ah, they're so cute. This was one of my flea market finds. Couldn't leave them behind. These wonderful little spools of crochet thread, all in pinks, and it's like, what could I do with these? And I was stacking them on each other, and I was like, maybe a snowman? I don't know, but hey, could happen. Those are fun little pieces. There's just something I could do with those. These here, these are from Mary. These little vintage deer. I have a very large vintage deer collection. I've been collecting them for many years. Maybe one day I'll do a video on those. So whenever I see deer, of course, it always makes my heart skip a beat. This was also in the box. This was an iron-on embroidery designs, and ballerina, roses, a little bunny. And I looked inside, and the pattern hasn't been used. Look at that, 10 cents. So I love doing embroidery, especially in the winter. So I may have to use these patterns. And of course, nothing goes to waste around here. So this envelope definitely is screaming something. You know, that's great for a junk journal or something too. This was in my, I have a birthday coming up next month. So Mary sent me just a little birthday goodie box in advance with a little celluloid pin and this little hanky envelope here and this gorgeous little hankies inside with all these flowers, and every flower is named and has a meaning. Like here's the rose, which is love, grace, and beauty. Isn't that pretty? And Mary suggested maybe you can frame this or something, which, yeah, I definitely can see something like that happening with that. It's such a cute little hanky in a very sweet little pouch. This was also a little birthday thing that Mary popped in my box, and this was an original French postcard with the stamp. Isn't that pretty? And this tiny little bottle, which is French lilac toilet water. It's so tiny and cute. This wonderful little journal here. I'm thinking some kind of little junk journal project down the road. I love the whole look of the cover, and the book can use a little bit of repair, so it's perfect for a junk journal. This little card is tucked inside. Isn't that just darling? And this sweet little Paris millinery card. So pretty, right? Okay, and then look at this. This is a little box I found at the flea market. It's like a little French toilet soap box made in New York. This definitely can be something, some kind of assemblage I can put together with this. This was a little box from Mary, sugar and spice. And inside, I mean, seriously, look at these cards. Aren't they just adorable? So, and like nothing goes to waste, this little box can definitely be put to good use too. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing my latest table of inspiration. I'm positive that I'll be returning with some beautiful assemblages crafted from these pieces. Maybe we'll do some stuff together for a video. So thank you so much for watching. Keep that creative spirit shining, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.